Now we're going to talk about multi-unit residential. Okay? Multi-unit residential is an amazing category to invest in. Okay? This is what they look like. Multiple apartments. This is a sixplex. Actually went to see it with a client in the Tobico. They wanted $3.6 million. We wouldn't pay. Yeah. This is a triplex. This is a semi. Is this a multi-unit?
If it's duplex, probably, yeah. It can be.
It can be. There's a basement and a side door. 2 units, 3 units. Okay. So what's good about these ones? Oh, there's multiple tenants, which is great. You have 3 rents paid to you or 5 rents paid to you. Okay. Multiple income streams. Stable income. Why? I pulled it out for you. Oops, sorry. Vacancy rates in the Greater Toronto Hamilton area. For some reason, starting to use Hamilton. Look at these vacancy rates. Like what? 5 years, around 2%. 3 now. Ooh, what's 3%? You know what 3% is? That means it's going to be vacant 10 days a year. Is that a problem? 10 days a year? If you're unlucky, because this is,
Not in the GTA.
Yeah, not even in the GTA.
Yeah.
Is this a concern? No. Vacancy rate isn't a concern. What about the rent trend? This is the 1 bedroom in Toronto over the past 34 years. This is what it looks like. Do you see any problems here? Goes up by 4.3% every year.
Yeah, but,
Yes.
sorry to interrupt. With the government mandating buildings for 2017 and before, they put a cap
They
on
capped
how much they can, unless it's like,
2.5.
special circumstances and stuff like that.
Yes. Okay. So there's a rent guideline which applies to older buildings.
Yeah.
Okay, but it doesn't apply when the tenants move in and out. So you can basically there is a restriction, but
Some people are lifers and they stay there forever.
and that you want to avoid people that are renting for very very low, and it's going to take a lot to get them out, and there's ways to get them out, nice ways.
Cash for keys is the best.
Cash for keys, or you renovate, whatever, there's ways. But in general, this has been going on, and yeah, here and there there's a tenant that screws up the economics. But all in all, rents have been going up, vacancy is very low, it's going to remain like that. The other thing is you control the expenses and you have independent decisions, unlike
I'm thinking of something. There's something in my brain right now.
as a landlord with these properties, you control the expenses. You can decide if you want to do the gardening or not, right? You can decide if you want a new boiler or not. Unlike,
Your own house.
or you own a, or don't you control the expenses? Which
Condo.
condos, they dictate.
Mm-hmm.
Dictatorship, in a bad way. Sorry, because they're very scared about their board position. Oh no, reserve fund. Oh no. So this is a big thing, right?
If you're
You can decide how much money you're gonna put in. You can wait till next year to fix the roof. You don't have to fix the change the fridge. You can just fix the shelf, right? So that's a big thing, and you can make independent decisions. Yeah, I'm gonna add a storage unit because there's a little niche there. I can rent it out, a parking spot, right? It's a big thing. Stable pricing and appreciation. From my experience and my holdings, I've seen 12% appreciation, annual appreciation over 9 years. So it's not like, and this is now with the downturn. 9 years, 12% appreciation, good fundamentals, immigration, Toronto, everybody wants to live there, etc. One thing you have to be careful, and you started mentioning it, tenants have become difficult, and this is the environment in Ontario. It's very
Stigma.
pro-tenant, anti-landlord. and it's a pain in the ass. I must confess. Yes.
What do you feel about so many realtors and companies and so on and so forth advocating for Alberta at this point in time?
I don't know about Alberta. It's really a question
Or
of.
is it like the Wild West out there?
I don't know.
Okay.
I won't tell you because I don't know. I can tell you what I'm comfortable investing in, and I have my clients invest in. Things that I understand. In general, these properties, I don't like to cross the 401. I want to stay south of the 401.
Okay.
Yes, it's more expensive, but it's more secure. It's more safe, and there's vacancy, and so on and so forth. I still say, south of the 401, real estate holdings are like money in the bank. It's on tape now. Money in the bank. Yeah, it's gonna go through these cycles, okay, up and down, but nothing's gonna. Same with condos too. I'm not scared of all these doomsday predictions. I'm not. Condos in Toronto are gonna be great. This is a first-class North American city. First class. Okay? Yeah, they're seeing a little turbulence now. So what? Come on. Condo, an apartment for 500,000, 600,000, still a good deal. Not the little dog crates that they, I mean like a proper condo. No, I mean like a proper apartment.